I hope so. About to kick your ass, though.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gold, set to get us started.
There we go.
And we are underway here on EA Sports.
Second time I did that.
Taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25.
It looked like something. You know that wasn't going to be no future. That wasn't going to be no future. Ooh. Well,
rock it. Two-jet bomber. Check 15. Check. Fresno.
wow.
Jones on 1st and 10, finding Sterling Shepard.
Oh, that's what you want to start using.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Slam. Yeah. Be ready.
A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley.
Come here, son.
Carbon copy there, at least as far as the results are concerned, as he'll be dropped behind the line yet again. Now Jones.
Oh, no. Thank you, son. Thank you, son. Thank you, son.
Brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
That's what I'm talking
Time will
about.
tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive.
Yeah, just to show the world.
And you know
That's
the discussion
all.
going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football. We're on the road. You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift
Of
to,
course,
okay,
you know.
put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
Stop playing around. You know what we do here. See that shit there? That shit there?
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Lorenzo Carter. On second down now. It's Coleman.
Get your footing. Coleman, get your footing.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
Man, don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Thank you.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
6 yards. Side of the field you want.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Clock. 11.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Goodwin able to haul it in.
Get down.
Inside
Get
the
down.
15, shy of the 10. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Oh, shit. Come on. No man can't go in motion.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo.
Yo, you dirty bitch.
That's intercepted.
You dirty bitch. You knew to stay on Kittle. You knew to stay on Kittle.
The football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
Look at me. Zipper. Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon
Come here, son. No. I'm there. That's my spot.
5 at the 4.
That's my spot.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. This is Shepard on the catch.
Beautiful.
20 before they get to him. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Throwing Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard.
Give me that. That's your spot.
There. 8 yards on the first down completion.
That's your spot.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's 3rd.
You had it, and you didn't take it.
Way up here, but that looked like it didn't I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Fucked up.
Check, cross, go.
Jones now on 3rd and 2. Got a man, Slayton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
Just like that. 56 is Mike. 56 is Mike. Hey, Mike 7. Here I come again. Yep.
I got one.
Throwing on first down.
Gimme.
50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
Gimme.
Picked off by Kawhi Williams. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Right back to Coleman here on first down. Tackle made there by Jabril Peppers. We're scoreless after 1.
Right.
Here we go. Wait, 80! Check nickel. Hey, alert! 11.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Here we go. 180! 31's the right.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman.
No, come on, man. No. Why I do that? Why I do that? He's giving it to us. It's 4th.
Kill. Flag!
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Able to haul it.
He giving that up.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
He ain't had to cling on in him.
A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
He ain't had to cling on in him.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he went nowhere. He went backwards. Back to the 33. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Yep, I'm trying to collect.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And he is going to
Come on,
lose
you're supposed to collect.
here. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
21. I got you.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. The 49ers now going to use the first of their
Played
timeouts.
myself.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Played myself.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt.
Still trying to keep that.
And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. D Ford. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to get the coach some help.
Oh, gave up a safety.
He goes in the end
He gave up a safety.
That's a safety. So after a scoreless first
Let's
quarter,
go,
we at least get
Niners.
some points on the board.
But it can't be what either of us expected, can it?
No, the safety's not what you expect.
That could
for the
be a
first points of
momentum
the game,
changer
but
right there.
One of the goose eggs is gone. This is taken at the 15.
I was off balance.
Come on, fellas.
Yeah. I'm seeing these before.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Hey, gun. Mark 27. Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got. Heavy?
After the
I
fumble
just
recovery,
wanted
it's
to make sure.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
I really give it up. First play of the fucking game.
Possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
We go. 15, Ronnie. 15 Hey, team 6.
Throwing on first down. Jones. He completes it to Tate. And he's corralled, but
That was a
before
Pickington.
getting it inside the 35. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
It's a Pickington.
Hey, Sam off. Get it.
On first and 10, Jones.
That's a
Nowhere to
Pickington.
escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey. Five.
Looking to throw. Jones. That's complete left side to Shepard. Touchdown, Giants.
Really?
Sterling
Come on,
Shepard.
Niners.
45 yards. And the Giants have
Good
taken the
play.
lead.
And while that touchdown does
that
not give them an insurmountable lead,
How the hell
it's
you let
still a
them get
lead,
that
and
with
that always
that?
feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown
Marty
there.
looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Hey, gun. Hey, go.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man,
I had to go for the high fly.
These guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Rich Sherman? Richard Sherman?
The Niners take over first and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. Man left. Hey, we got four down. 11. Hey, Orbit. Mark 47. Hey, let's get this. Hey, check. I got them. Check Mark 47. Hey, me and you all day. 65. Hey, Delta. Go ahead. Stay hot.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Complete to George Kittle. First down and goal to go.
So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
You ready? 47's the mic. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the one, Omaha. 47's the mic. Here we go. Hey, gun. Here we go. Man.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the linebacker, Kareem Martin.
Damn.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. Something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop. And
You ain't doing it for yourself. You're doing it for TV. You're doing it for TV. You're doing it for TV. Say something, man. Say something. Tell the world.
After the break. All right, Coach,
tell the world.
Thank you, and we
brag about it.
Back for quarter number 3.
Yeah, but it looked good, right, for stats.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here.
Yeah, it's a decent
3.
game. Give me mine.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Come on, get around that motherfucker.
And he'll get it up
Get
across
around
the
that
20
motherfucker.
to
Good
the
one ain't
21-yard
fumbling.
line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Stop fishing. Stop fishing.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. They will run again with Coleman.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. A big play there for the Niners. 54 yards on the ground. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around, not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
Here we go. 20. Escape situation. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. It's caught by Sanders. He had a quick little spin, but the door shut fast as he's dropped. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Which one you want? Which one you want?
And it's complete.
Which one you want?
End zone touchdown.
Which one you want?
Deebo Samuel there to make the grab. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Garoppolo looks to throw. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees it a field goal going forward.
No hesitation.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about.
Now is a football
game. Not getting beat at this stage. At least
now is a football game. Now is a football game.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
All right, I missed my spot.
Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play.
I missed the hit.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Saquon Barkley.
Yep, there we go. That was a little better.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They'll go to Barkley again. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Go to the other side if you want.
The first, the decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
A first down carry for Barkley.
Come on, let's work.
The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. A gain there of 21 yards.
That was mouthful.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Come on, set. 18 Gator. What we got? What we got? What we got? Yep.
Here's Jones on first down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Room here to run. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Here we go, here we go,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42. And he'll get
all
this
the way
back to the
32-yard
line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Looking to throw. Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
That's it.
Sterling Shepard.
There's no way, man.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
Giving up
And
touchdowns
thanks to the
like that,
interception,
man.
the Giants offense cashes in with 6. Rosas good
Like
with the extra
that.
point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think.
And now here's another
Wow,
interception.
Kittle. You couldn't get it, Kittle. You couldn't get it, Kittle.
We'll go out to the 42.
You couldn't get it, Kittle, man. You highlighted yourself, man. And then walk off.
6
Come on,
interceptions
man.
that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Come on, man.
Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game.
It don't make any sense.
They give it and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 13 yards, good for a giant first down. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd and 15 now. Jones nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
56, Mike, 56. Hey. Rock it. Shoot.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Your opponent